Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on their in-state rivals to the north, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go, set. 68, hey, smash Bronco, go.
Here's Hall again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Dolphins, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Dolphins.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
A give running right is Hall. Now the ball comes loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
Come on.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphin first down.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Hall want to give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Big Lion.
Hall again on 2nd down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The rookie from Texas looking sharp on that throw. He gets his guys a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. If you're a
coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Ball again on second down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
Back. Cowboy 80. 19.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Go.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, right?
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now fourth down and goal.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Cougar, 19, 7 Warriors, 7 Warriors, 70, 70, 50, Dragon 60, 19 Lions.
Throwing is Milton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Milton. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's second and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panthers, 18 Rattling, 18 Rattling. Panther, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Set, hey. Go.
To throw, it's Milton. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 16.
12 yards. And the Jaguars.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 8, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Milton. That is caught inside the 5. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Jaguars. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Dolphins' 3-yard line.
Lions. Cougar 19.
Smith once more. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on third and goal? Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's one. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches will put these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf, dude. That's bottom shelf material. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 35-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. Here we go on second and 12. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
19 Tigers.
And the Dolphins first down.
Straight ahead is Hall. 47 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. 2 minutes to play in his first half. 7-3 our score. Second down and 3.
Come on.
They'll go again with Hall. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
They'll run with Hall. Shrugs him off. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on third and inches.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Running left, it's Hall. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Breece Hall, 30 yards. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Cougar 19. Trap 50, trap 50. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lions. Go.
Milton. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Cowboy 8, 19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go.
Now Milton. He finds his man, complete. That's long. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. 69, Buffalo 18, 5, 79 Broncos.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
76, Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
70 Timberwolves. Hawks, Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Lions. 70.
Guys, now it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Malik Neighbors with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. See if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well,
looks like they'll move things around here.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Now is second and 10.
70, 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Good-looking return set up here.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
60, 30.
Ball again on second down. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Bronco 80.
And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
From the gun on third down, Milton. This is caught by McMillan. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. The Jaguars first down.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's long. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory down at the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Buffalo 8, Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 go.
Looking to throw. Milton. That is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Bronco 80, Lightning, 70 race, trap 60, trap 60. 19,
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Packer 60, Packer 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First and 10 at the
79 Broncos. Come back, 18, find it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Final minute now of the third quarter.
60 Eagles, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Packer, let's go.
2nd and 6. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. 19, 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Milton. That is caught. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Looking to throw. Milton. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And the ball smacked down on a 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Back to throw. Milton. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready up.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Ready.
And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. There he goes, right side.
Breece Hall. The race is on.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Breece Hall.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again. Here the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
21. Dolphins 16.
The touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. He's going to air one out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Malik Neighbors, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
16. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Give to Hall running right.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite for lamb instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces is good.
All right, just checking.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 in.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's go now.
A handoff for Hall. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 214 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Raffle 80. Raffle.
Paul again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Back to 6, trap 50, trap 50.
They'll drop to throw. They'll find Shorts complete right side. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
19 Lions.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Stop. Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. Try! Touchdown, Jaguars! Malik Neighbors with now touchdowns. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it's looking like the Jags are going to win this football game.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Milton. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
19, 18. 70, 70,
To throw, it's Milton. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that would bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, well, how lopsided this game has been. Even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Ball again on 2nd down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
A 28-yard gain. And the Dolphins first down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Cowboys, 60 Mavericks, 18, trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates,
Now Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
19 Tiger.
And now an audible here into something else. Milton. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. To throw is Milton. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
60 Bucks, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our